Hey guys, got another knife review. Right now I'm going to be taking a look at the Benchmade 530 limited edition. Now I already had done a previous review on the production version of this knife, the Benchmade 530 Pardue. This is also the Benchmade 530 Pardue, but this is a limited edition version I picked up from knifeworks.com. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to their site, but I haven't seen this exact version anywhere else. It's got blue handle scales and a BK1 black coated serrated S30V blade. So it's got some high quality steel. It's got a nice black coating, the BK1 coating, and these awesome blue handle FRN scales. Alright, right now I'm just going to go over some of the specifications for this knife real quick. It's nearly identical to the previously reviewed production version of this knife. The only real main difference is the color of the Grivery, polymer handle scales. Obviously these are blue, the production version is black. The blade is coated with this BK1 black coating, which adds a nice look to the overall aesthetics of the knife. And the blade itself is actually S30V, so that's a step up from the 154 cm on the production version. And actually the price of this knife is the same exact price you're going to pay for the normal production version. This I picked up on knifeworks.com for $74.95 plus shipping, so pretty good price for a limited edition knife like this. So obviously it has the axis locking mechanism, as do most if not all of the Benchmades. It's got a modified spear point blade, real nice like Dagger style blade. It's got, as I already said, the S30V steel. I don't know if you can see that. Get zoomed in. S30V steel. Here you can see the Mel Pardue design logo. It has these blue Grivery handle scales, which are really cool looking. I really like the blue. It's got 420J stainless steel liners. I don't know if you can see them in there, but that's the same steel liners that the production version comes with. It's got a reversible pocket clip. Comes in the right hand tip up carry position, which is what I prefer, so I'll be leaving it there. It's got a blade length of 3.25 inches, 3¼ inches. The thickness is 0.09 inches, so it's a really thin, light blade. The handle thickness is 0.37 inches. The handle is also very thin. I don't know if you can reference that right there. It's very thin. My finger's almost twice as thick as the entire knife. It's got the blade hardness is 58 to 60 Rockwell, so it's a moderately hard blade. The S30V tends to be a harder steel, so it's going to retain an edge quite well. As I said, it's a modified spear point blade with ambidextrous thumb studs, reversible pocket clip, tip-up configuration. The overall length on this knife is 7.42 inches, which is, your average size EDC knife. This is what I would classify this knife to be, by the way, an EDC, everyday carry. Just because it's so lightweight and pocketable at 1.88 inches or ounces. It's one of the lightest knives out there, both for this price range and for this quality of material and this size. The 3.5 or 3¼ inch blade. There's not many knives out there that can compete with the weight of this one. I know Spyderco's just coming out with a lightweight knife that's comparable to this. I don't know if it's exactly going to be this light or a little bit lighter or a little bit heavier. I don't know. But there's not right now. There's not many knives that compete with this weight. So some of the things I like about this over the production version, obviously, is the blue scales. Look really cool in contrast with the BK1 coated black blade. Now, I haven't had a Benchmade that has this coating before, and what I find different about this coating is you're not gonna be able to tell, I'm sure, with the video, but it seems like it's a pretty thick coating. I'd compare it somewhere in between the coating on my Kershaw knife, the black coated Kershaw, and the tops. The tops knives have a very thick coating to them, and this, I'd say, is somewhere right in between. It's sort of like the tops in that it has sort of a thicker coating to it, but it's more like the Kershaw in that it's not as thick as the tops. But I kind of like that. It's keeps the fingerprints off of it, and I'm not sure how it's gonna wear, so you'd have to see how other Benchmade BK1 coated blades handle tough use. I imagine I'll find out. But another thing over the production version of this knife is that it's a limited edition, so if you decide to hold on to it, it's going to be more collectible, and it'll most likely have a bigger resale value to it, since it is, you know, a collectible limited edition knife. You got the S30V steel, the blue scales, the black coated blade, serrations, which I'm generally not a big fan of, but I'm not going to be putting this knife through some heavy usage where I'm going to, you know, be needing to resharpen this often and have to deal with the serrations. That's just not going to be an issue for me. So right now I'm pretty happy with my purchase. I'm glad I got it, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's very similar, almost identical to the production version that I had previously reviewed, other than the few minor, well, not minor, they're kind of major, but the few alterations that I have mentioned: the S30V steel, the black blade, and the blue handles. But I would definitely, if you're in the market for this knife, I'd definitely pick up this version or a version like this, so that you can get the better resale value and the higher collectability. And I'm definitely happy with my purchase. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more knife reviews and reviews of other products. And thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.